Presently, more than half of the world's population resides in urban areas. This ever-increasing figure, expected to rise to an approximate 6.5 billion people by 2050, is progressing more rapidly than current housing and resources can accommodate. As a result, local and national governments struggle to keep up with the rising population in these areas. Sustainable development can therefore not be achieved without significant transformation of the way in which we develop and manage our urban spaces. Making cities safe and sustainable means ensuring access to safe and affordable housing, investment in public transport, creating green public spaces, and improving urban development by methods more efficient, inclusive, and resilient. Accordingly, as a part of the world's largest lesson and Nordanglia's annual global challenge, we have chosen to focus on the 11th Sustainable Development Goal, Sustainable Cities and Communities. We have concentrated our efforts on the ways in which we can assist our global community in this journey to create a safe and sustainable environment for all, whether this be through physical means or even promoting newer and better ways of thinking and problem solving amongst ourselves. One of the ways in which we have tackled this goal, but also as a means to implement sustainable change within our school, local, and global community, is through the creation of a team of students dedicated to sustainable change. These young leaders, each representing a year group of our school, have led this year's challenge in the following ways.
This year for Global Challenge, me and the Year 4s, with the help of Miss Lundy, organized a book drive, and all the profits of that would go to Julia's Bookstore and the local elementary school. Julia's Bookstore is a free store for Habitat of Humanity. They sell the books to make money.
A few weeks ago, our school did a homeless simulation where all of upper school would gather in the gym and we'd be giving character bios. The aim of the game was to go around all the teacher-run stations and get housing. And the thing is, there were very specific requirements for each place. And at the end, we all sat down and reflected on how most people who are homeless didn't choose to be in that situation, like they just got in by pure chance.
We organized a lemonade sale, which was held at break times for a couple of weeks outside of Miss Lundy's door. And as I mentioned earlier, the profits would go to a local elementary school.
We are selling lemonade for $2 at break time, right in front of the playground. Everyone will grab a cup and we'll hand over some lemonade with the cash.
We're using the money to buy book bags, and those book bags will go to the children that don't have any money to go to the library. So it's basically a carry-on library.
For Sustainable Development Goal 11, we decided to view a documentary on the struggles of the homeless youth in Chicago. This was quite eye-opening for many students as they realized that they are just like us and just trying to finish high school. After this inspired some students to write letters to our local senator and representatives to advocate for homeless youths and trying to get them the help they need.
We learned about the sustainable housing and the homeless. We learned that lots of people in Charlotte, they also don't have homes to stay in because they have to constantly keep on moving. I would be a little scared because tired. The thought of not having a house and not having a comfy bed or something, I would never be able to fall asleep.
We learned about building strong structures with limited supplies.
We also learned about the UN Sustainable Development Goals and how they have projects around the world to build sustainable houses and communities.
We made some houses by paper, sticks, and spaghetti. What we learned from these goals was that you have to pitch in if we want to make it work by 2030.